Welcome to the tutorial on how to use the Niagara Curves and Surfaces Asset Pack. NCS is designed to make it easy for artists and developers to create and manipulate Niagara particles along custom geometrical shapes. Whether you're looking to add detail and complexity to your particle simulation, or design an FX system that lets you create the customized shapes and patterns, NCS has you covered. We'll start by introducing you to the different types of curve and surface modules available in NCS. Let's first look into the included assets and how they are categorized. The asset pack is divided into three main categories: curves, primitives, and surfaces. Each of the FX has a module script associated with it, which is responsible for defining the shape. These module scripts can be used to create a wide variety of shapes and patterns, and they have customizable parameters that let you control the shapes to a certain extent. The curves are FX whose shapes are defined by polynomial functions. The primitives are fundamental geometrical shapes, like polygons. The surfaces are defined by a set of points in 3D space, and each surface has a shape and a size that are determined by the position and orientation of these points. Now let's take a look into the included Niagara emitters. First we have the base curve emitter, which is parent emitter to all the curves FX. It basically contains two module scripts, initialize curve and set transform, as you can see here. The relevant curve module that you want to add in your FX will come in between these two modules. Initialize curve contain parameters like radius and height of your curve, along with angle. The angle parameter can be either uniform along all dimensions, or you can also have separate values along each dimension, letting you further control the shape of your curve. The phase parameter is multiplied to your overall angle. Set transform module sets your curve transform. You can see the attribute curve location here, which is the output location generated by your curve module. You can add offset to your location, as well as control the rotation properties in the set transform module. Okay, so now let's look into this template emitter called basic curve, which provides you an example of how a simple curve module has been set in between the other two modules that we discussed. You can take a look into the basic curve module script to understand how these are being set, and you will also be able to design your custom curve shape by following this template. The base surface emitter is the parent emitter to the surface FX, and it has the initialize surface module, which also contains the radius, height and angle parameters, but it contains one additional parameter called cross-section angle, which can be used to form the shape of the surface along the cross-section. Finally, we have the base real-time curve, which can be used to create FX that require you to change the shape of the curves in particle update or simulation stages instead. Now, all these emitters are just templates for you to create your particles from, but for the tutorials, we will create FX from scratch, so that it will be easier for you to follow along.